Today we're going to take a little twist and we're going to talk about 5 reasons not to move to East Tennessee, and we're going to get started right now. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to All Things Tennessee with me, Ben Barredo, your local real estate pro and relocation expert for East Tennessee. Just turned the fan off and I'm already sweating like a pig. Today, I'm going to talk about 5 reasons not to move to East Tennessee. Listen, Tennessee is a great place to live, and in fact, this video was originally going to be 10 reasons not to move to Tennessee, and then it became 8, and then it became 6, and then finally I landed on 5 because I could only come up with 5 reasons not to move to Tennessee. So overall, East Tennessee is an incredible place to retire, to raise a family, to start a new career. It's a growing city, but with still a small city atmosphere. Got beautiful landscapes, people that smile when they see you. It's a great place to move. But there are some things that may not fit your lifestyle. So I'm going to give you 5 things that I hear periodically or regularly people complain about. So reason number 1 is pollen. And Tennessee's lush landscapes come with a price. That's a high pollen count. You know that picturesque spring scene with flowers in bloom? Well, it also means sneezing galore for allergy-prone folks. Luckily for me, I don't have an allergy issue, but my daughter, my wife, my mom, most of the women in my life suffer from allergies, and it was made worse when we relocated to Tennessee. Now, compared to other states, Tennessee is one of the most difficult states to live in for those people that suffer from seasonal allergies. Due to the short winter and the abundance of plant life, it can be difficult for residents to find effective treatment and long-term relief from their allergies. Though you can suffer from allergies any time of year, Tennessee tree pollen is the main allergen in the spring. And then you have grass pollen is mainly produced in the summer months. And finally, in the fall is when the weeds produce pollen. So these allergies will be worse in the late summer and up until the end of allergy season. Luckily, allergies are more easily controlled with modern medicine. So for the most part, as long as you stay proactive, you'll more than likely be okay. However, if allergies can bring you to your knees and make living a good life really, really hard, you may need to avoid life in East Tennessee, or really in the South in general. Do you like critters? Do you like snakes and little mice and things like that? If you do, this isn't going to be an issue for you. But if you don't, reason number 2 are the critters. You see, when you live in East Tennessee, you're sharing your space with some pretty interesting neighbors. And I'm talking about snakes, mice, possums, raccoons, foxes. They're like the extended family you never asked for. There isn't a day during the summer or spring or fall when you wake up early and step into the garage and you might find a snake slithering across the floor, or you can take out the trash to the bottom of the driveway, and when you go to grab the trash cans, you find they've been flipped over by a family of raccoons in the middle of the night. Or my favorite, stepping outside in the morning for a breath of fresh air with that cup of coffee in your hand and getting instantly smacked with the stench of a skunk who got spooked sometime in the early hours of the morning and sprayed the area. Critters are as much a part of the landscape of East Tennessee as the rolling hills, foggy mornings, and the black bears. Even more so in a lot of ways. So you gotta learn to share your space, and you gotta learn to critter-proof your home to make things easier. But overall, you just got to learn to love the fact that you live in East Tennessee in a mountainous area in a rural landscape, and you share your space with Mother Nature. And that fact is not going to go away. Reason number 3 is winters are almost absent in your life if you live in Tennessee. The winters here are like that friend who shows up fashionably late and then they leave the party early. They're short and they're sweet, and maybe a bit too sweet. I mean, who doesn't love snow days? But you blink twice in Tennessee and boom, it's back to spring. Winters in Tennessee last about 2 months, and I'm not talking about official dates of winter, I'm talking about actual weather, and generally starting in late November to mid-December and gone by February. The winters are short, rarely bring enough snow to even call it a snow day. However, the worst part of the whole thing, the winters here, is that if a single snowflake falls out of the sky in the morning, the county will shut schools down for the day, which means you got to figure out how to take care of your kid from 9 to 5 while you go to work, because they're not shutting that job down. So if you're looking for a white winter wonderland, East Tennessee may not be the place for you. And as you can see, we're going to be talking about reason number 4, and that is humidity. Listen, if you're into the glowing look 24/7, Tennessee's humidity's got your back. But if you don't like the feeling of walking into a sauna when you go outside, you probably aren't going to like the area that much. You know, ask any lady or man about their hair going through some epic battles with the humidity in Tennessee, and you'll get some stories. The average humidity in Tennessee is the high 70s to low 80s, with Knoxville area averaging around 78% humidity most of the year. So if you're moving, visiting, or relocating to East Tennessee, you gotta be ready to deal with humidity. But hey, it's those tough battles that builds character in us, right? Before we get into the last reason not to move to Tennessee, make sure to bookmark the last video I did where I point out all the VA or Veterans Affairs benefit and medical locations in East Tennessee. And also, while you're here, take a quick second to give this video a like and subscribe. It's free, it's easy, and if you change your mind later, you can always unsubscribe. And of course, if you have needs for real estate, buying, selling, or investing, or questions about East Tennessee, give me a call. My contact information, as always, is in the description or floating around right here. All right, reason number 5 that Tennessee may not be the best place for you to live is the fact that you got to hit the open road every day to get around this area. In Tennessee, you've got to be a road warrior. You're going to be driving a lot. Whether it's grabbing groceries, going to work, or meeting up with friends, you and your car are going to be BFFs, joint by the hip or the butt all the time. Knox County in East Tennessee doesn't give much thought to sidewalks. Some roads have bicycle lanes, but not enough. And though we have greenways that you can go jog and enjoy a nice scenic walk, and they do connect different parts of the city, they're not convenient enough to make a difference in your daily commutes. Having a reliable car or someone with a reliable car to drive you around is going to be a must if you live in Tennessee. Kids get cars as soon as possible in this state. The minute they're 16, they're driving. Unless you want to drive them everywhere and interrupt your own professional personal life. But hey, think of it as an opportunity to perfect your car karaoke skills. I do it all the time. Yes, I'm that weird guy singing at the top of his lungs at the red light. Yeah, luckily I keep the window up. So there you have it, folks. That's 5 reasons, slightly eyebrow-raising reasons to think twice about moving to East Tennessee. But let's not forget the flip side again. Stunning natural beauty, vibrant music scene, warm southern hospitality. That's sure to make you feel right at home and make all of those 5 things not to move here irrelevant in your life. Remember, every place has its quirks, and Tennessee is no exception. Whether you're running from snakes or dancing in a pollen shower, it's all part of the adventure. I will catch you guys next week. I really appreciate your time, and as always, have a good one, and we'll see you next time.